People are shocked by what's going on with Luke Bryan's health. He's always stuck it out and performed, no matter how sick he was. But recently, it seems like Luke's world is crashing down. He's canceled several headlining gigs at big festivals this year, so is something seriously bad going on? You'll never believe what's actually happening with Luke's health issues. Major news outlets reported Luke's troubling situation this month. Luke was supposed to be traveling pretty much non-stop all summer. He was currently in the middle of his super popular country on tour. But Luke recently canceled his third show back to back. Fox News reported that Luke was battling a head cold. He was supposed to be headlining the Watershed Music Festival in Washington State. It's a huge 3-day event, and other major performers included Cody Johnson and Keith Urban. Luke had already broken the unbelievable news on his Instagram story. His shocking post appeared on the day he was supposed to perform at Watershed. Luke has a history of playing that festival. He sounded so disappointed as he revealed on Instagram that the Watershed Festival is one of his favorite places to perform. And Luke spoke directly to his thousands of disappointed fans in Washington State, who he called shedders. He wrote in part, "This is such a frustrating weekend. I am sorry to let you down. I am not back singing, can hardly even talk still." When Fox News broke the story about Luke canceling another show, the comments section on their website was definitely mixed. Some people understood. One person wrote in part, "If a guy is sick and can't perform, the ticket holders will live for another concert." Shockingly, other people decided to throw major shade at Luke. Someone wrote that if they want to listen to music, they just stream it. This commenter also said they cared more about overpaying for expensive concerts that could get canceled. While several other commenters said that Luke is more country pop and country music isn't like it used to be. But Luke's real fans still voiced their support. And two commenters on the Fox News website revealed another side to this shocking story. One Luke fan wrote, "It must be bad, because I've seen him perform with the flu. He puts on such a great show, engages the audience like no one I've ever seen. Hoping he recovers soon, I just love him." That sounds like a really positive message in support of Luke. But did you notice that this fan claimed to have seen Luke perform with the flu? Someone else wrote about seeing Luke in Knoxville last year. Shockingly, this person revealed that Luke was sick as a dog with a cold during his Knoxville show. They even alleged that Luke was constantly turning off his microphone to cough up a lung. And as a fan in the audience last year, this commenter could not believe how hoarse Luke sounded on stage. That's unbelievable, but this fan's inside knowledge didn't stop there. They wrote that they wished Luke had canceled and rescheduled his show. So does it just seem like Luke is canceling a bunch of shows this year, or has this head cold been troubling him for a lot longer? Lainey Wilson stepped in at the Watershed Festival to replace Luke as the Sunday night headliner, and the festival organizers did something shocking. They announced a partial refund for attendees to make up for Luke canceling his headlining gig at Watershed. But I wonder what the concert organizers did in Salt Lake City, or Boise, Idaho. It seems as if Luke has had to break the shocking news to fans everywhere this year. He recently posted this unbelievable message on social media. "Dear Salt Lake fans, for the past couple weeks I've been battling a head cold. I have been spending those days warming up and singing and have been able to perform. Today I followed the same routine trying to not give up, but I am just not getting better." Shockingly, Luke alleged that he truly couldn't give his Salt Lake fans the shows he wanted to give. And Luke announced that the postponed show in Salt Lake had been moved to the end of August. Luke claimed that the Salt Lake City show will now be on August 31st at the USANA Amphitheater. But is Luke just fooling himself and his fans? He also had to let his fans in Idaho down too. Luke wrote on social media, "Dear Boise fans, this is so hard for me to do, but I am going to have to cancel my show on August 5th at Ford Center. Under the advisement of doctors, I need another day to rest my vocals and get better. There is nothing that I love more than to play live shows, and I am so disappointed to not be able to do this for you." Luke also revealed that he would have information coming soon about a rescheduled show in Idaho. At this point, it's only going to get harder for Luke to keep canceling shows. And for a guy like Luke with a so-called head cold, it would be a major headache having to reschedule all those canceled gigs. Earlier in August, Luke was still trying to be the fun party guy his fans love. He even posted a video in honor of a crazy event that's celebrated across the world. On International Beer Day this year, Luke uploaded that video. I'm sure he wanted to entertain his fans and followers, but some fans still had to throw major shade at Luke online. Shockingly, these fans posted negative comments underneath Luke's video, and they criticized Luke for canceling so many concerts in a row. Other Luke fans are more loyal to one of country music's most popular entertainers, and one commenter let all the negative fans have it. They wrote underneath Luke's video, "Do you people not realize how a head cold can go? He's been putting a show for weeks being sick, and y'all are just screaming at him as if he can't control it. Give the guy a break. Another fan stepped up to support Luke too, and this fan seemed to have inside knowledge of what else could be going on with Luke. Just like that fan who went to Luke's show in Knoxville last year, underneath Luke's video, the fan commented what a bummer it was that Luke had to cancel so many shows this year. But they also revealed that they'd seen Luke in concert this summer, and this fan alleged that Luke was getting sick on stage a couple weeks ago. The fan also alleged that Luke told the audience that night he was suffering from allergies. While this fan said that Luke made it through the show, shockingly, they claimed it was a struggle for Luke and that his voice cracked a few times. Still, the fans claimed that Luke put on an amazing concert, and they hoped that he would rest and feel better soon. I know that everyone feels that way about Luke deep down, but if Luke really told the audience that night that he's suffering from allergies, what is the real truth? There's another side of this story, and shockingly, could Luke be hiding a more serious health concern from his fans and followers? After Luke was allegedly forced to cancel his August 6th show at the Ford Idaho Center Amphitheater in Boise, Idaho, reports published online offered some shocking clues. These reports allege that Luke's decision to cancel the Boise show was not taken lightly. He had been put on vocal rest by his medical team. The report also alleged that Luke takes the health of his vocal cords very seriously. But there is one other clue in the report, and it will hopefully make Luke fans like you and me breathe a little easier. While Luke has canceled a few shows this year, this is not typical of him, and fans who have gone to Luke's other shows in recent years have told us how he's performed with a head cold or allergies, when maybe Luke should have canceled and rescheduled those shows. Luke has already told us the real truth. He loves performing live music more than anything in his music career. He's dedicated to giving every audience the best experience. So while Luke is battling this situation that is extremely frustrating for him, not to mention extremely disappointing for his fans, hopefully there's nothing more serious going on than Luke is telling us right now, and he should do the best thing and rest to get his vocal cords healthy again. Have you seen Luke in concert before? Is Luke one of your favorite performers? What do you think about Luke performing with a head cold or allergies? Would you be disappointed if he canceled a show, or more disappointed to see him performing when he's not at his best? Let me know in the comments below.